Good morning kids, welcome back to your computer class. In last period we have seen Introduction to Access 2013 and about DBMS we have seen. We were on functions of DBMS. We have seen many functions of DBMS. What are the functions of DBMS? A DBMS provides an easy solution to all these problems by allowing centralized control over data. A DBMS provides some of the benefits like reduction or elimination of data redundancy. Data redundancy means duplication of data. A school may have two separate files to maintain students' records, one with student's address and other with their phone number. So DBMS integrates these two files into a single database file. Control of data inconsistency. Consider an organization not using centralized database where students' address are stored into two files, bus information and fees information. A student informs the bus in charge about the change in address, so the new address will be reflected in bus information file, but the same change may not be made in the fees information file. Hence, two files would be having different address for the same student. This will not happen in a properly maintained database. Facilitation of data sharing. Different user can use the same database to extract database on their individual needs. Enforcements of standards. A DBMS makes it possible to make certain standards to data storage and representation. This could be an organization own standards or national international standards. Data security. In DBMS, the data administration has complete control over the database and ensures that data is accessible only to authorized people. Different categories of users can be given different permissions. Some may have the authority to only view the data, while others may have the authority to modify the data too. What is maintenance of data integrity? A DBMS supports data integrity. Suppose a database contains information about the marks scored by students in examination. If the maximum marks are 100, you can have rules to make sure that the database accepts marks only in the range of 1 to 100. This is the interface of Access 2013. You can see one window is there. There are some of the tabs which we are going to see about. This is a title bar. This is a title bar. There is one help button, minimize button, maximize button, which is also called as a restore button. One is a close button, ribbon, navigation pane, file tab. One status bar is also there. So what is title bar, which we are going to see about? Title bars appears at the top of the window. It displays the name of the active database and by default display the path of the storage. What is ribbon? This is a ribbon. The ribbon area below the title bar, the top of the ribbon has a set of tabs. Clicking a tab display it associated set of commands. Now what is file tab? It has commands that helps manage access and access database. What is status bar? Status bar is present at the bottom of the window. It displays information about the current database and has buttons to change the view. Now we are going to see about database objects. An object in a database could be any of the following. First one is a table. It stores the data in the database in the form of a table. Now what is form? It lets us enter and display data in a customized format. What is query? It retrieves data from one or more tables based on a set of selection criteria. Now what is report? It displays data in an easy to read format for printing. Setting data types. Data types describes the nature of a data. Setting a data type for a field helps us control what we can write in a field. A field can accept only the data that belongs to the data type defined for that particular field. For example, a field say roll number with data type number can accept only numerals. Some of the data types which we are going to see about. First one is a short text, used to store text combinations of text and numbers, like addresses and numbers not used in calculation, like phone numbers and postal codes. It can store up to 255 characters. Next is a long text, used to store long text like notes and description. It can store up to 65,535 characters. Now what are numbers? Used for numeric data that will be used in calculations. What is date and time? It stores date and time values. You can display the date and time in various formats. Currency. You can specify various currencies and display them in different formats. What is auto number? It stores an integer that increments automatically as you add records. What is yes and no format? This can have only one of two values, that is true or false. You can adjust the format setting to display either yes, no or true or false. What is OLE object? This stores a graphic or an object as an Excel worksheet or a Word document. That is OLE object. What is hyperlink? This is a clickable path to a folder on your hard disk. What is hyperlink? This is a clickable path or a folder on your hard disk, a network location or a website. What is attachment? Used to attach file to a record, much like attach file to an email message. What is calculated? Used to store the results of a calculation based on other field in the same table.